Hello everyone, welcome back to the second episode of this cooperative with Brooksy over here, Brooksy7373.
Hello.
Yep, so we have just finished the harvest of the canola. Today hopefully we're going to pick up the bales. We've got to do some soil testing, so we're playing with precision farming. And yeah, hopefully we're also going to buy a little plot of land over there and expand the field with the bales in. Oh, for goodness sake. Hold on. Brookie, can you get the telehandler? I've made a mess.
Yep, sure, on my way.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll put this away. We'll probably need it in next. I think it'll be October actually, or maybe or November. Right, yeah, I fold out because sunflowers are quite late normally. That's in the way. Hang on. Right, it's quite a tight yard. Alright, so I think Brookie is going to be picking up the bales. He'll put them, I think, in a shed. We're going to be soil testing. I think I've already said that, but I might not say it again. Yes, we need to run this. Yeah, what?
The telehandler's by the header, ready for
Okay,
you to
cool.
do whatever you need to do with it.
Oh, I've just spawned on the other side. Can you put the bales in this shed here? This big shed?
Roger that? Sure.
Yeah, cool. Yep, so we're going to get into, actually, I think this would be a great opportunity to, I'll take that back later, to use the John Deere Gator for the soil testing. So we need to rent a soil tester. It's, no, this thing here. So that's £867. So we'll go get that from the shop and then we'll see you back here. Okay, so I've got the Iseria Scout soil tester. So I think yeah, to unfold it first. Like that. Lower it then, and then I guess we'll. Oh, wait, I can go further. Ah, the circle will show what area it will cover. Take a soil sample. Nice. Then we just need to move down here, I think. I'll take one there. Yeah, I'll do this as a time lapse and then Brookie will probably do some later. So I don't really like doing so many time lapses. Hopefully we can do something a bit more interesting later, but let's hopefully get this field tested. Okay, so we'll send those tests off. And they'll probably come back in a minute with the result. It probably would have been smart to do this testing another time, because we're going to have to rent it again to do the rest of the fields. Yeah, £1,200. And the soil type is mostly sandy loam with a little bit of loam, which isn't too bad. Yeah. We could do with a little bit of pH. It obviously needs nitrogen. Yeah. So we can, oh, it's a bit of a shame because we actually need to return that now. Drop it there and return it. If I can find the menu. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to section off this bit of the field because it's a bit of a weird shape. Just here, we're going to put some grass. Then over there, we're going to buy that. So, to start, we need to... also Brookie is going to mow this field. We're going to turn it into hay. Because hopefully, we're going to be getting some sheep over the winter. So, yeah, that'll be hopefully be good. Right. Landscaping. Painting with grass. Grass. Cool. And is that should be fine, I think. Let's do that. I think that's alright. And then we'll just... Can I just like add like fully grown grass? Meadow, yeah, I want that. If I just sort of plant that sort of along it, kind of like that. Nice. So we sectioned that bit of the field off. I can maybe cultivate that later. Now we need to buy this here. So we're going farmland. We're going to buy plot 105. It's now ours. And we're going to expand this field. Yes, we need to plough it up with our cultivator, which sounds a bit strange. But we are going to do that. Not today, but maybe maybe it'll probably be over the winter or something. Right, so how far is Brookie with the mowing? I accidentally tabbed. He is doing well, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I just got stuck a little bit, but I'm getting there.
Cool. Okay, so I'll go... Yeah, I might... actually, no, I'll cultivate that little bit down there. And then... ooh. Actually, it doesn't actually need ploughing. I do have needs ploughing on. What were we going to put? No, I don't think... I can't remember what I said we were going to do now. Oh yes, it was going to be... Okay, right, so I need to get into the tedder. We've decided that we're actually going to rent a bigger windrower. Because we just have so many swaths, this can take forever to bale. And then after this one, we're going to cultivate this field up and plant it as grass. Plant one half as grass, plant the other half as... I think we're going to do sunflowers. Yeah, and then we'll sort of go from there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... I'll use this, because it doesn't really get to get used much, to be honest, does it? So, yeah, we'll do that. Brookie, I think it might be worth windrowing it tomorrow, because it's getting dark now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish up mowing. I might have to use my lights, but I'm gonna finish up mowing today so it can start drying out a little bit.
I'll start tedding and then we'll sleep. Yeah, so we'll move on to September once Brookie's finished and I've started tedding. So yeah, we're hopefully going to get sheep over the winter. This is what this hay's for. Yeah, so as I said, we're going to turn it into 2 fields because we just don't need this much grass. We're going to need 1 cut a year and there's not really much point having it then, so that's what we're going to do. So we'll start doing this. I don't know how long. Oh, Brookie's basically done anyway. There's not much point in me starting, is there? Nope. Okay. Brookie, I'm gonna make a request. Oh, oops. I'm gonna make a request to sleep.
Yeah, sure. Let me just park up real quick.
Yeah.
Get out of the road.
Tell me when you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Right. Go to 7 seems good. You just need to accept it. Right. Oh, it's a bit dark. Forgot about that, but it's very pretty.
If you want to tether the grass, do you want me to go pick up the big window that you've rented?
Yeah. I haven't rented it yet, but you should rent it, yeah, this month. We need to be cautious because there is... Oh no. So we're going to have to slow down time because there's rain in 2 hours and for the rest of the day. But, I mean, look, to be fair, look at that for a sight. You know that's gonna be the thumbnail. Okay. Alright, so we'll get this. Oh. Brick, I think I need to move on some time a bit because I can't see.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have enough lights. See where I'm going. Right, that's good.
Have you rented the
No, I'll rent it now. There's a specific one I want. There's a fertilizer spreader in the sale, but we need lime as well, so there's no point getting that. Rented it. Okay, right, so I will hopefully ted most of this. It might be quite a long time lapse. And yeah, we'll hopefully get most of this done. Okay, so we are pretty much done. Brookie's been windrowing. Can you wait for me? Hold on. Yep, definitely didn't take too long at all. Just got this little patch here. Nice. So that's it. Windroad. I'll take this back to the shed. Okay, so I think that's... Oh, I didn't mean to tab there. I think that's all we're going to do for this episode. We'll start baling next episode again. Here comes... I don't know. Yeah, Brooksy's finished windrowing. That's a big swath. Yeah, so, yeah, that's about it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
Yeah.